Okay, now we're going to make the pages for the a 3 sheet, which means it has a breakfast, lunch, and supper separate pages. And we do that because some of these get so big that the code become too much. And so to overcome that, we do it this way. Here's the 670. I made this one for lunch. And we just did that in the other video. Now over here, here's your master. So we're going to take and change our information. Greenwood. Put that in over here. All right. There's Greenwood lunch. Down here, Greenwood. Let's see, lunch. There we go. Doesn't include anybody in Greenwood. Or does it? Or just Greenwood? Is that who has Itabina? Yes, it does. So it includes Itabina. I think that's how you spell it. Let me double check that. Itabina on 1E. Itabina. There we go. All right, so now we're ready to start making our code. Well, first we have to get our eateries across. Come here and copy all this. Here. All right, get rid of these. There we go. Now I like to have a little space right up here. So I usually do that and then go 4. See, it's just a little space now. Okay. Now we need to start getting 677, our 699s for this together. There it is. 699 better codes. Mississippi 4, Greenwood. All right. Here's our first eatery. Is China Blossom. Get rid of this sheet though. China Blossom. All right. Now when we did the page, we're not using live page code. We're using this live page code. Let's take a quick look at it so we kind of have it in our head. It opens at 11 o'clock every day, or on Monday to Saturday. So we know that there's our opening widget. There's our lunch widget. And Monday to Saturday right through. And this is the lunch page. So we're going to take and copy that, the lunch portion. And we're going to come across to our page here. And that one's all in yellow. Now we'll close it all up at the end. The other thing I like to do is I like to put them down here like this, because as you go down, you get farther away from that part of the page and you won't be able to see where you are. It doesn't make any difference if I renumber, just because it drives me crazy. All right, you've done that one. So now we're into Crystal Grill. Live page 10 to 11. This is lunch live page. All right, let's see. We have one breakfast timer. It's Tuesdays and Sunday. It's only got one. So we know for sure this is right. That's it. Copy. And come across to the lunch page. Right here. Marry it up. And now we save it green. Before I forget, let me save it where it goes. And make this Greenwood. And the date is 3/20. All right, so Crystal Grill is in. So you get the drift on how to do this. Pretty simple, pretty straightforward. The one thing you have to be careful of is on some of your sheets. I didn't mention it to you, but I fixed your sheets. You have breakfast, lunch, and supper areas. You want to make sure that you've been having some closing timers down here. Some of these places close at lunch, which means the timer should be up here. I think I fixed most all of yours that had the closing timer down here that it closed at lunch, but you just want to check for that. I'm only going to do these two, but you get the drift on how to do it now. And I will post this sheet up so it's already started. You can finish this one out. You do the same thing for breakfast, same thing for supper. You just want to make sure that you have the right codes in there. You should never have any code past 1500. You know, that's a big clue. If you look at the times, nothing should be past 1500. It should all end at 1500. And same thing when you do supper, nothing should be before 1500. If you have a widget that says 1330, then you know it's in the wrong place because it should be on the supper page. All right? And that's how we do the different pages.